Hey guys, I'm Tyrone and welcome back to Harrison Family Farm. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a change up from the ongoing mini series that we have regarding the modular home build. Today I'm going to share with you guys kind of what I've been working on in the background and just my ongoing efforts with our with our perimeter fence. So I'm going to actually turn it. So as you guys can see, and I actually showed you this fence before I installed it. It's this woven wire goat and sheep fence. Got this from Feldman's. My wonderful wife got it for me as a gift, and as well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but she also got me a mic. So hopefully, and thank you again, but hopefully you guys are able to tell, and it makes a difference and it is impactful. But yeah, guys, as you can see, I've got fence ran all the way up there to where the tractor is. And let's see. And so what I'm doing today is actually I'm setting out to set more posts. As you guys saw earlier, I was pulling a post with the tractor up to the destination right up here where I'm walking to now. And I'm gonna not really, I'll show bits and pieces of the process, but what I'm going to do now is kind of mark out, I'll turn it around, the airplane. I'm talking. But what I'm getting ready to do here is, as you can see, I've already got my line from this corner post, ran to my terminating post there. I'm going to terminate the fence. Let me see if I can zoom in. Right there, that cedar post that's right there is where I'm running to. I don't know the distance, but yeah, it's not that far, I don't think. And so, what was I saying? Anyway, like I said, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna take some spray paint. It's right there on top of the tractor, and I'm gonna start measuring out 8 feet. I think I'm putting my post 8 foot on center or something like it. I might go a little bit further, but the first post off of each one of my corner posts here, and then my terminating post there, they're going to be part of an H brace. And so I know for sure I want those at 8 foot. So the first 2 holes that I dig in a line from either post will be 8 foot from the other. And that's just what is recommended, around about that for fence building. And so anyway, I'm going to get into that. What I'm going to do first is kind of mark out that 8 foot, and then I'll spray paint it on the ground. And then I'll start the tractor up, dig me a post, and then put that bad boy in the ground. As you can see, I'm not really using huge pieces of wood. I want my corner post solid. As you can see, I got a nice, I'd say probably 6 to 8 inch diameter post there. But this is much smaller. This is probably 4 to 5 inch diameter, and that's at the bottom. So it gets skinnier at the top, if naturally. So yeah. Not using great big posts because that, there's reinforcement, but that is not truly the strength, I would say, of it. And so, yeah, or it doesn't take much to add strength. I'll put it like that. So yeah, guys, I'm going to get into that, and then I'll come back with a little bit later with a few more updates and a couple other things for you guys. So yeah, that's right in line where we want to be. Got it marked. Make sure, a little bit more for good measure. And that is that. Now I'm gonna untether the tractor from our post. Get the tractor situated. One thing I am gonna do is make sure the nose of the tractor is facing that way when I'm digging. Because that's the way the fence is going to run, so to keep it as in line and plumb as possible. My post, I mean. So just thought I'd mention that, throw that in there. I'm just double checking. It looks good. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, guys, quick change of plans. I think I'm actually gonna measure out and mark my post first, and then in addition to that change, I think I'm going to do my H brace with an 8-foot gap. But beyond that, I think I'm gonna do my post every 12 foot, which is gonna decrease the number of posts probably significantly. And I think we'll be fine as far as the fence goes. But yeah, just wanted to jump in and give that update. And so with that, hold on. Wanted to give that update, and the reason for that with the first one is me measuring them out first was because I didn't want to set a post and then it make my wire deviate. So I'm gonna mark them all out first, and then I'll dig them and set them. And I think that'll make it easier for me. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys before I move forward. So yeah. So this is the one on 8, and what did I say I was gonna do? All right, guys. So as you can see, I've gotten all of all of my holes at least started. That one's good. This one's good, but some of them, or a few of them, are kind of shallow. And as you can see, there's rock and gravel, and I think that was holding me back. Like even here, you can see that's full of rock. This one here has a fair amount of rock in it, and I wasn't able to get it. And then thinking this is one here too. So what's that, like 4? No, 5, because I got another one up here. That one's good. This one's good. But this one here, the one I'm gonna need for part of my H brace, isn't so good. With this one, I don't see any rocks, so I'll probably get some water and pour in there and then try to dig again. And for the others, I might try the water method. Some dogs going crazy over there. I might try the water method, but I might also just look at spacing out my post and finding different spots to maybe put holes in to see if I can avoid so many rocks. But I'll take a quick minute, take a quick break, get something to drink real quick, and then I'll tap back in a minute, guys. All right, guys, so that's it. All the ones that I can put in right now, I just put in. And so as far as the fence goes, that's going to be it for today. My goal was to actually get all the posts in and get the fence ran today. Obviously that didn't happen, but that's all right because I got well on my way. Like I told you before, I'm probably going to use water and just get like a bucket, 5-gallon bucket or so, fill it with some water, pour it in some of those holes that I started that are being stubborn, see if that helps me out. And then also look at adjusting maybe some of the places that I've decided to put some of the posts and reconsidering that. All right, so I'm just gonna take you guys along with me to kind of feed the animals and just do my evening chores while I'm at it. The goats, I didn't show you the goats, I showed you the cow. The goats, I just got them staked out right here. And the biggest reason for that is because if you guys remember, me and my dad were clearing. And so we've cleared so many of the bigger patches that I used to have them eat that it's only patches, or yeah, it's only little small patches is what I'm trying to say, that I have available for them now. And so I've just been staking them out. And then as you can see, she's got a bucket for water, and then his is back over there with him. And I got him cleaning this up right here right now. And of course, this is just temporary. Plan to have that fence in pretty soon. Even the work that you see that I've done that within a week, I would say, or even less, and that's with work and everything else going on. Here's one thing that I noticed. I don't know if this is a fluke or not, but somehow this bale of hay got flipped on its side, and I haven't had much waste on the ground as a result. I don't know why, because I've had other bales be on their sides before, but some way, somehow, yeah, that bale's been out there a good 4 days or so, and I haven't had to pick up any hay off the ground, not once, and I haven't seen any either, is what I'm getting at. But yeah, guys, I know it's been a while actually before I get to feeding the animals. I haven't showed you just our little micro garden in a while. And so one thing I noticed today is that we've got our first tomato. We got a bloom right above it, but there's our first tomato right there. The first that I've seen anyway. And so yeah, I need to clean this garden bed again. But oh man, I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. There's another one right down there. So that's pretty awesome and pretty cool. Yeah, I was really kind of skeptical about our garden this year and what was going to survive, because if you guys remember from previous videos when we did all that planting, we planted a lot of things, and the only thing that we got left are these 2 tomato plants and this pepper plant. And as you can see, I'm starting to see blooms on it too right there. So that looks good, that looks promising. Yeah, guys, that really just blew my hair back. Like I said, I knew about one, but that second one on that tomato plant was really impressive. And while I'm here, I put a little water out earlier, but I'll put a little more out now. And we've been under a heat spell here in Kansas City the last week or so, 100 degrees all week or so. And so today has been, instead of showing you all my junk, today has been one of the first days we've had a little reprieve, and thank goodness for it, because yeah, it has been hot. And fortunately for me, you know, a lot of that area over there is shaded, because that's been the weather I'm working in while putting that fence in. And so it's been cooking. That male goat, he's always on top of things. He's not gonna let me feed anybody before he says his piece. Of course, the first in the child line is Beyonce. And this calf is looking at everything but the feed I put down for her. Not too much. You know, as always, I don't give him much. Not the goats anyway. Well, I can give him a little more because she's going to have too much. Yeah, right. Okay. And to the last of the angry tenants, the dogs. Oh, that's another thing. I did end up naming the pups. Sorry, I said I ended up naming the pups. So the boy here, I ended up naming him Duke, and then the girl I ended up naming Duchess. And so for now, we're keeping them both, but I'll be honest, somebody just reached out to me. And so Duchess might be gone. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see, but they're doing good. They're getting big, they're active, they're friendly and hyper. As you can see, they're full of energy. and not missing any meals because they're really grown. I don't know if you guys can tell, but